Feelings are emotions. Bad profits. You don't want no bad profits. Yo, what's going on, guys? Make sure you guys subscribe, turn your noise on, and leave a like for future videos. Catch you guys there. Peace. How to grow a small account? You don't grow a small account. You trade the small account as a normal account. The moment you put it's a small account, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage because you're saying to yourself that, oh, this is a small account, I shouldn't care about it. Trust me, treat every account the same. Do the same thing as you would for a big account. 1 or 2% risk per trade, and grow it steady. Or trade it steady. Don't grow it steady. You don't want to be feeling in trading. Feeling is emotions, and that could change any day, right? You might feel a bit aggressive today, and you might want to look for more aggressive positions. Whereas other days, you might want to look for less aggressive positions. So that feeling the other day might change. You know what I mean? Whereas if you're seeing the same thing every day, you have the same seeing, the same viewing of the charts, the same setups, the same entries on any given day. You know what I mean? What's up? But you don't want to feel like you don't want to. I think price will push up here. I feel like price will push up here. You don't want to say that to yourself in trading. It doesn't make any sense. Please, can you explain why no top wick is 50-50? I have never understood that. Okay, so I gotcha. So let's say, for instance, I haven't done this in a while. So let's say, for instance, you have something that looks like this. By the way, guys, if you guys are OGs and you guys haven't remembered this by heart yet, then I don't know. You guys aren't really OGs yet. All right, so let's say you have something like this, right? Price pushes up, 2, 3. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm rusty at this. Okay, sorry. Let's say you have one 1 hour candle that looks something like this. Okay, just one 1 hour candle. Looks something like this. You see how the 1 hour candle has a wick here, a top wick on the opening or on the closing of the bullish candle. Okay, now let's just label that as the 1 hour. Okay, so if this is a 1 hour and you were to look at this on a 15-minute perspective, how many 15-minute candles are on your 1 hour candle? 4, 15, 15, 30, 15, 15 hour. All right, cool. So how would this candle look? I'm actually gonna make this body a bit bigger. Something like that. All right, so on a 15-minute time frame, how does hourly look? It looks something like this. This is the first 15. This is the second 15. This is probably the third 15. And then the last 15 probably looks something like this. Right? So why is that the last 15-minute candle? Well, looking left, when price pushed up, the last thing that did was give us that wick, right? So that's obviously gonna be the last 15 of the hourly. It's, well, majority of the times it will be. In this case, it closed bearish. So what happened when it closed bearish? What did this thing create? It created a range. You have a resistance now, and now you have a support. So this on a 15-minute time frame, let me just label it as a 15-minute time frame. This on a 15-minute time frame is now a range being formed, which is just that wick on the hourly. So this is what happens when you have a wick there. But when you have no wick there, it just means that you have no range to continue up. Whenever we'll get a wick fill in the hourly like this, you expect the next candle to continue up like this, right? Filling that wick and filling that area. All that's happening on the 15-minute time frame is this price is making support here in the range to continue back up to retest the highs as it fills that wick on the hourly, right? So that's what happens when you fill the range. But when there's no wick there in the hourly, there's no range. You wouldn't have a range. It'll look something like this. This is how the 15-minute will look. Boom, 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 and this would be the last 15. It would just be straight up bullish, right? There would be no range. So the probability of us going up is a lot lower than it would be if we were to have a wick in that range there on the hourly and the 15. So that's the explanation I have for 50-50 candles. What's your win rate percentage and average RR? My average RR is what's my average RR, chat? Like 1 to 2, probably 1 to 1, 1 to 2 ish. That's usually my average RR for trades. Sometimes I'll have like 1 to 5, 1 to 6, obviously, but not all trades are the same. I don't trade based off of how big or how small my RR is. I trade based off of price. I feel like trading off of RR, like, do I want to have a 1 to 5 this trade, or do I want to have a 1 to 1 this trade? It's like you're kind of guessing where price is gonna go, right? You don't see things. If I were to get a trade like this now, the buy as we flip, Sell loss is previous candle low for like 7-8 pips, and TP is up for 9 pips. That's like a 1-to-1. My TP is here because there's a resistance here, right? There's a reason to everything that I do. I got a feeling. Woo. Last time I went with feelings, I lost 1K in 10 seconds. Never doing that again. Yeah, you don't want to go. You never want to go with feelings, man. They're bad profits. Even if you win on feeling trades, feelings are emotions. Bad profits. You don't want no bad profits. People be like, "What? But profit is profit." You know, I gotta lock it in and gotta feed my team. Nah, man. You feed your team today with feelings. The next day, your team's not gonna feel anything. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Feelings change over time, right? Feelings change. Remember the feeling you had for your ex? What happened to the feeling now? It's different now, right? It's different now because it changes. It changes due to certain things that happen in your life, you know? Feelings.
Okay. Shit. Down so bad.
Down bad for real. Down horrendous. We need a trade. We need a trade. No, but yeah. Feelings change, chat. Feelings change. You never want to go in with feelings. Who's we? We are the chat. That's who we are. We are the community.
The C-man.
Fuck, bro. Like, you had to. You had to.
You set it up. you ooped me. I just finished.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
Where do you enter on candle and on opening of the candle, or when a candle break highs? I usually try to enter on the opening of the candle. But if, like, for instance, like, let's say like the candle looks something like this, and next candle like this, like, I'll wait for the highs to break since it's like right next to the entry. Like, instead of like entering on the opening, you might as well wait for the break for a little extra confirmation. If it's like a pip or two away from the initial entry. But if it were to be like this, I'll probably just enter on the opening. I'll probably just enter on the opening. Since if you wait for the wick to break, it'll be you'll miss out on this whole entire range, basically.